Hello and welcome to another edition of Football Planet. My name is Juliet Bewa and I bring you football's biggest stories every week here on Africanews, your Pan-African channel of choice. Coming up, Ghanaian football legend Abedi Pele is backing CAF President Ahmad Ahmad to succeed. We find out how. Also in this program, Mali does a necessary U-turn over recent decisions that incur the wrath of FIFA. We ask, what next? And then we bring you the latest on the ongoing FIFA beach soccer competition in the Bahamas, where Senegal is turning on the style. This edition of Football Planet starts right now. So we start off at the Confederation of African Football, where Ghanaian football legend Abedi Pele has backed CAF President Ahmad Ahmad for success. So the former Ghana captain said he's hopeful Ahmad will be successful, adding he is open to any appointment in the new administration. So Pele's promise come on the back of Ahmad's resolve to work with ex-African football stars during his reign.
The new CAF president is somebody I respect very much. He's someone who's been in CAF for so many years. He has come as CAF boss a few months or a few weeks ago. We all hope that he's going to do well and his objectives and dreams are going to be fulfilled. We also hope that those he have confidence in who are going to help him to succeed are going to do their best. For me, they haven't laid anything specifically down for us to do, but what I know is I had a long discussions with him in Morocco, and the future looks bright. If you look at what is the trend all over the world today, it's been so that ex-footballers have been taking the fault in most of their countries. So what is different between other African countries and then especially Ghana? I mean, if those are the rumors or the policies that are being put in place, we welcome them. I mean, it's not all that bad if a footballer takes over. You leave the boxing for the boxers, you leave the football for the footballers. I mean, it only makes sense, and it brings a whole lot of sanity into the game.
So we can now move on and talk Malian football, where the country has had a ban placed on it by FIFA reversed, with the governing body giving the country another lifeline. So I have been joined by Malian sports journalist, that is Diakaridia Kamara of Info Sports, who brings us some perspective to this. Diakaridia, what's the way forward now?
This new development is justified by the need for the Malian junior team, champions of Africa in 2013 in Niger, to defend their title in a few days in Gabon. To ensure that they do not pay for the sins of the fathers, the new Prime Minister Abdoulaye Idrissa Maïga has asked the sports minister to reconsider his two recent decisions. The crisis will have endured insofar as the one that should put an end to is an accomplice in what is a gradual decay of Malian football. The Prime Minister has forced the Federation to lift all suspensions. In football, it is things like this that count. All parties must respect the regulations if any headway is to be made. You cannot be a member of FIFA and not respect its laws. That is why this crisis, foiled initially by the Minister of Sports, Husseini Amion Guindo, existed.
So from Mali, let's move to Somalia, where years of civil unrest has done little to stop the country's football lovers from enjoying the game. So across the various regions, there is a new wind of football activity blowing. Victor Moisio and Ruth Lago has more.
The face of Somalia's football is changing as the country gradually recovers from years of civil and political unrest. This is evident from these long queues of football fans waiting to flock the Benadir Stadium to catch a glimpse of some football action in the capital, Mogadishu. Inaugurated in 2010 after years of civil war, the Somali Premier League has gained popularity in the country and has drawn attention from both global and local sponsors. Every match is broadcast live on TV to further expose the players. I want to thank the Somali Olympics Committee for their efforts for this stadium. We expect international teams to come play us here in future. This is a new spectacle to many young Somalis, and for them it presents a perfect recreational outing and fun. Football is one of the most popular sports in Somalia, where matches on European leagues are aired in dedicated places. This unity that comes with football culture is one of the objectives of the country's football federation. This sport is the only thing that brings together a divided society. As you know, there was a civil war in Somalia which killed a lot of people. So we need this sport to unite the society. History was made in Somalia in December 2015 when fans tuned in for the country's first live broadcast of a football match.
So now an AFCON under-20 star Paston Daka came off the bench to help Salzburg of Austria beat Benfica of Portugal 2-1 to win the 2017 UEFA Youth League. So the Zambian prodigy made it 2 goals in 2 games as he pushed his team to goal. So Daka has joined me on the line from Austria. Thank you so much for your time. Tell me, 3 goals, that is 3 goal titles in 5 months for you. The latest is winning the UEFA Youth League. How does it feel?
Winning the Youth League, it's a great feeling. Like, it's a dream come true for me. When I was playing for Power Dynamos, we were in camp and I was watching the UEFA Youth League. That time, Chelsea was the one who was playing the final. And I was telling my friend, like, I wish one day I could just have a chance to go to Europe and also even just play even just a Youth League or a team that is in a lower division, at least to start my career there. And when the time came that I had to come to Europe and I was given an opportunity to be part of the team to go and play the semifinal because one of the players was sidelined because of school commitment, so they had to replace me with him. An amazing feeling that I just had to use it, help the team win and to be part of history. It's such a great thing and it's also a motivation to me.
Now, you have been rewarded with a 5-year contract at Salzburg. I am sure you will be hoping to break into the first team anytime soon.
The time when I came here, I was given a 6-month contract, which was supposed to end in June. But looking at the way things have turned up and being given an offer to be at this club for 5 years, it's an honor for me. It's great, and I really appreciate. I'm looking forward to work with the team because I always wanted to be with the first team, but I'll just keep on working hard and the future will tell itself when the time will come for me to play for the first team.
So away from that, and some sad news that came in days ago, and tributes have poured in for former Gabon international Moise Bru Apanga, who died on Wednesday from a suspected heart attack. So the 35-year-old collapsed during a training session with his Gabonese club FC 105 Libreville. So he played for the Panthers at the Africa Cup of Nations in 2010 and 2012. Apanga made 33 appearances for the team. From one unfortunate incident to the other, and Ghanaian and former AC Milan midfielder Sule Ali Muntari walked off the pitch in protest during his team Pescare's FC's Italian Serie A match against Cagliari in Italy over the weekend. So the Ghanaian walked off over what he said were racist chants against him from fans of Cagliari. So Muntari, who won the Champions League and 2 Serie A titles with Inter, asked the referee Daniel Menili to stop Sunday's Serie A game, but he was instead booked for dissent in the 89th minute, prompting the former Portsmouth and Sunderland player to leave the pitch in protest. Now time to hit the Suns, and Senegal are through to the last 8 of the ongoing FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup in the Bahamas after an emphatic 10-1 victory over host Bahamas. So Africa's other representative, Nigeria, on the other hand, staged a remarkable comeback to defeat Mexico 5-4 in extra time of their Group B clash. So from the Bahamas, we can go to Europe, where the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League and Europa League takes place this week. So there will be plenty of football action to die for as Europe's best take to the field. Let's see the fixtures for both competitions. So interesting, parents. It's been great coming your way. As always, we enjoyed your company. On social media, the hashtag is Football Planet. From the team here in Point One, we say thanks for watching and see you same time next week. Bye-bye.